how to add commodities into your Metarader platform. Hello traders, this is Igor from FX Igor YouTube channel. Right now you're watching the Metarader platform. This is the FX Pro brokerage company Metarader platform, but the procedure is the same for every kind of Metarader platform. Just we will take one notice here. So the problem with commodities is that very often in default in your Metarader platform you cannot see all your commodities into your platform, and it's very important to enable them so you can trade. Of course, the number of commodities that you can trade, how many, what is the name of the folder, this is some things that I cannot tell you. Every single broker has different, the name of the folder, the name of the commodities, etc, etc. But let me start. First, what you can do, you should go to the view section. So you have a file, view, and you have a symbols. As you know, you can approach to this segment if you press Ctrl plus U, or you can just press view and symbols. When you press symbols, as you can see here, you can see a lot of folders. In every single folders, you can see the futures, the Forex miners, US shares, German shares, a lot of things. The problem with commodities is that usually that they're not just in one folder, they're in several folders. For example, right now, as you can see, the platinum is the commodity, and it should be in the special folder that called, for example, metals or something like that, but usually it's not. And this is the problem that I don't like. This is the problem for all kind of brokers, but this is not that I judge here. I just want to tell you, just need to find that. For example, this is the gold folder, the silver folder. For me, all commodities should be in one folder, or should be the folder commodities, and then the another folder that can call metals or can call agricultural products or something like that. And this is the best way how should brokerage companies order this and make some kind of classification. But like I said, you should just need to find, for example, this is the commodities futures, very interesting for people who like to trade this. And this is the coffee, this is the corn. What I do, I just select and press show. And this is very simple. Now, when I show all the assets that I like to trade, I can close this, and then I can go to the file, new chart, and here I can find commodities that I want to open to trade, etc, etc. So right now I'm on gold chart. What is the interesting about commodities is that usually professional traders either are professional commodities traders and trade commodities all the time and like to trade commodities, or they like to use commodities for hedging or to trade for or against the US dollar. And I'm one of them. I like to trade, when I trade, I like to trade against the US dollar. What I want to do here, usually when I see that the US dollar is weak and that the commodity is in strong position, I like to buy commodities. For example, right now, as you can see, we just go on the weekly chart. As you can see on gold and autumn 2022, so the last year, we started one very strong bullish trend. As you can see, this is the strong bullish trend, and right now we're in bullish trend in gold, and right now we are in some kind of bearish move, and maybe this position for a lot of traders is interesting to enter into buy position. We're very close to the support, and maybe right now a lot of traders are going buy gold. What I like to do always is I like before trade commodity, because all commodities are correlated with US dollar usually, and if the US dollar is weak, commodities going up. If US dollar is so strong, the commodities will go down, because like I said, gold, as you know, it's just correlated so much with US dollar, and we need think about that all the time. So my suggestion to you is always to check US dollar index. Just go to the, for example, trading view. This is the trading view right now, and you know how to call. Just you put DXY and you will see US dollar currency index, and you can see right now I put a 200 moving average. This is the blue line, and you see that the price right now is below this blue line. So the US dollar currently is in the bearish move. So if you want to buy commodities, this is the right time for that because the US dollar is weak. However, I just avoid to trade commodities right now. This is the last week of the trading week in the May, just before the huge decision about US dollar and talking about the budget and the money that they need to receive, etc., etc. Some political events we have in US country, and because of that can be huge volatility. So I avoid to trade in this moment. I will just wait to see what will happen. I know that will be optimistic things and that they will agree about everything because they usually do, but I will wait to see what will happen, wait to market come down, and then maybe enter in some trades. So let me just start and watch other commodities here. For example, this is the cocoa, and you can see one interesting thing. The cocoa from the September, October 2022, as same as gold, is in strong bullish trend. Look this, strong bullish trend. Look this is the gold, strong bullish trend. This is the coffee, for example, and we have a bullish trend from the January, a little bit slower, it's not so strong. So if I want to trade any asset against the dollar, usually you need to pick the strongest, because the strongest, even the currency or the asset, will always perform better in the future. Not always, usually and probably. And because of that, I like, for example, gold, because gold, I think it's a stronger, much stronger than coffee, for example. So this is the way how usually traders like to trade the commodities. However, a lot of professional commodity traders, they use a lot of things like seasonality, like supply and demand, like export, import, like the domestic currency, what's happened domestic currency. For example, if in South America you have some, for example, coffee, you get coffee from Brazil or from Ethiopia, and you watch their currencies against the dollar, and they create some analysis about that and then enter into trade. So there is a lot of aspects in way how people trade. Some of them use a lot of triggers before they enter into trade, but for me the most important is really US dollar, and all other triggers are not so big, not so important, but they can be important. Of course, people who manage $1 million, they need to be more they need to be smarter and need to be more studious. They need to think much more than me, because they invest a huge amount of money, and or their analysis need to be justified and need to be correct. So they're, maybe I can tell, have bigger accuracy than me. However, for you as a beginner trader or some intermediate trader, I suggest that usually watch US dollar, because the US dollar commodity are correlated and very important. So this is the best advice for today. In future, I will create new articles related to some strategies, and I hope that you will like it. I wish you a great day, and bye bye.